Hello there, welcome to your weather forecast. My name is Julie Goodell. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there as we tribute to all the soldiers who've lost their lives defending freedom here for us in the United States. And our city of the day is going to be Arlington, Virginia. And here we are at the National Cemetery here in here's your temperature for Arlington right now, 88 degrees. Your 3-day forecast here. As you can see, nice dry weather conditions coming up for the next few days for you folks out there near the nation's capital in the Washington, D.C. area. I actually been out here before. I remember going out here a few years back, and for a job interview, I was interviewing with Harris Teeter and had to drive around, and I drove right past this place and didn't even realize it because I was focused on the road and not being familiar with DC's roads and stuff like that. I drove past the Pentagon, didn't know it, and I was just all over the place, went everywhere and didn't know it. It's like, oh wow, okay, I was so mad when I realized that. So, but anyway, just a little story about my visit to Arlington and to Washington, D.C. and Maryland there. So, before we continue with our weather forecast, leave your likes, your comments, and subscribe to the channel. I'll give you a moment to do that. Alright, thank you very much for that, because 80% of y'all who will be watching these videos are not subscribers, and it will help me out tremendously if you will subscribe or leave your likes, your comments, interact with the video to help the YouTube algorithm spread the word around about these weather forecasts, and I can give you guys the most entertaining and accurate weather forecast there is on the internet. Alright, so let's keep on moving here as we move through our City of the Day segment here, and we're going to talk about the national radar and show you about all the severe weather today that's expected across the northern plains. Okay, here we are looking at our national radar right now, and we're going to take a look across America right now. I'm going to show you what's going on out there as far as rainfall is concerned. And we do have our big storm system here across the upper Midwest and the northern plains there, and it's spreading lighter showers and thunderstorms here through Minnesota and the Dakotas, down into Nebraska, northwestern Iowa, as well as in Wyoming, Montana. We got some snow out there, so a little mixed bag of precipitation taking place across the northern tier of the nation for your Memorial Day Monday here. We have this cold front here that's going to spark some showers and thunderstorms later on through the day today, but we're going to be seeing a lot of severe weather here across the northern plains today, where some tornadoes are possible, some really large hail, 2 to 3 inch diameter hail. We're talking 80-mile-per-hour winds possible today. It is going to be a potentially wild afternoon out here across the northern plains in Minnesota today, especially in the state of Minnesota. It's really expected to hit hard today with some of those showers and thunderstorms out there. So here's a close-up of what's going on across Minnesota right now, and we can see some showers and storms that's taking place out here through central Minnesota, just to the west of Minneapolis and St. Paul there. We'll be seeing these showers and storms make their way to your area, but later on this afternoon and evening, these are expected to intensify, and we're going to be seeing some really powerful thunderstorms through the northern plains. We'll also see some strong, severe thunderstorms here across northwestern Minnesota and northeastern North Dakota here through Fargo and Moorhead. We're going to be seeing more of these showers and thunderstorms take place, where heavy rain is certainly possible for this region as well, but we'll be seeing those risks for some large tornadoes, very large hail, and 70 to 80 mile per hour winds, and that's going to extend down into Omaha here. We got Des Moines, so we're seeing these storms here across western Iowa. We're seeing them through central and northeastern Nebraska, as well as down through South Dakota, as well as out in the Badlands out here in South Dakota near, we're seeing these showers and thunderstorms out this region as well. So we're going to be seeing a lot of severe weather out there across the northern plains, as the northern tier of the nation is going to be the focus for that severe weather this week. So let's take a look now at the wintry weather that's going to be out there across the northern Rockies. So we see that snow here through western Idaho and northeastern Oregon. There you see it in white. That is snow in the higher elevations of the northern Rockies out here, and we're seeing some snow showers here through Idaho there and into Wyoming here. We're seeing some snow showers out here with that wintry weather in the higher elevations. So again, I'm gonna say this one more time. Going to be kind of cool to see that opportunity for thunder snow out there, as some of these thunderstorms are going to be on the mountaintops where it's going to be cold enough for snow. So you're going to see lightning and hear thunder as well while it's snowing. So that's pretty cool. Always pretty awesome to see here in Minnesota in the late and early winter season, when we typically see that here sometimes. So here we are going to take a look down toward the tropics. Here we have Hurricane Agatha here in the Pacific side here near southern Mexico. Category 2 storm there. Agatha is going to hit landfall late tonight or early tomorrow morning here on your Tuesday. But we have this tropical moisture here that could develop into something. It's a little bit active down here across the southern Gulf of Mexico, as well as in this region and just off the East Coast here. A lot of activity here that's going on. We have to kind of bear watching here that this could materialize into something tropical, especially as Agatha comes on shore. You know, it's very narrow strip of land down here, down into Central America, and it can very easily come into the Gulf of Mexico and re-strengthen possibly into a hurricane again, and probably hit somewhere in the southeastern United States. So that's going to be need to be watched over the next few days or so. And here we are with your weather today, and we're going to talk about the watches and hazards taking place right now. We have our red flag here across New Mexico mainly, parts of Texas, Kansas, and Oklahoma, and Colorado as well. We got those dry winds coming up from the south, coming into that storm system over the northern plains. So we're going to see that dry weather, windy conditions as well, going to help to encourage that fire development down there across the southwest. We got a high wind warning here. A lot of wind here through the plains and the Midwest here. So we're going to be seeing that southerly flow coming up into Minnesota. So again, high winds. Then we got some lake wind issues here over parts of Kentucky, southern Indiana, Illinois. We got southwestern Missouri, as well as northwestern Tennessee. So this area is going to be dealing with some lake wind. We got our flood watches and warnings here. High winds here across the northern plains of Montana and of North Dakota and South Dakota, as well as Montana. Winter weather advisories here through Idaho, Wyoming, and Utah, Nevada as well. Winter weather and winter storm warnings as well, and some of these can be heavy. So we got a lot of watches and warnings taking place for the western half of the nation. Things are pretty quiet there for the eastern half of the nation. All right, here we are. We talk about our severe weather. Our severe weather outlook today calls for that moderate risk here in north central Minnesota. We do have our enhanced risk and our slight risk and the marginal risk. So this is where we're going to be seeing numerous showers and thunderstorms, and scattered to numerous thunderstorms through in the orange here. A lot of severe weather out there across the northern plains and the upper Midwest. All modes of severe weather is possible. We're going to be dealing with a few large tornadoes, some large hail, 2-inch diameter hail, 70 to 80 mile per hour winds, and some flash flooding is going to be possible here across Minnesota, Iowa. We got the North, South Dakota, Nebraska as well, Kansas, Missouri. A lot of you folks out here are going to be seeing that severe weather this afternoon. So Pay close attention to the weather forecast going on out there. So that means watch this video when I post it. So please pay attention to what's going on, and I'll do any lives if anything suddenly get out of control and you need to know about it. We'll go live with that information, okay? And here we are for tomorrow. Our severe weather slides to the east and to the south. So now we're going to see more of that severe weather down into the southern plains. So we're going to get into Oklahoma, North Texas, through Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, through Iowa, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin as well. We're going to be seeing that also in southeastern Minnesota. So we're going to have our slight risk, our enhanced risk, so that almost a severe weather. We're talking again, large hail, damaging winds, flash flooding, some tornadoes is possible. So we're going to see some severe weather through this entire region of the Midwest through the southern plains for your Tuesday out there. And we're going to see thunderstorms all the way into the northern Rockies. Remember that snow out there as well. So somebody's going to see some thunder snow out there for your Tuesday. We'll see thunderstorms in the northeast here, the Appalachians, the southeast, the Gulf Coast, all right, down through Texas, Houston, down to Brownsville, Texas. We're going to be looking at some non-severe thunderstorms along the coast, but we can see what's called gully washers. So going to be a lot of heavy downpours down here along the Gulf Coast. Maybe some severe storms down here in central and southern Florida there. We're going to be seeing that severe weather, and that's just because of all the tropical activity along the Gulf Coast going on right now. It's really starting to get active, and I'm anticipating something developing in the tropics over the next few days here along the Gulf Coast, or right here just off the coast of Florida. Something could spring up out there, or Agatha could come into the Gulf and redevelop again as well. So here we are as we take a look at what we're going to be seeing for your Wednesday out there. Here's Wednesday's severe weather outlook. And for Wednesday, we get a couple of areas where we're going to see that slight risk here. And again, in the northeast, finally, we're going to be seeing another round for some severe weather. And then we have our marginal risk for isolated severe here from West Texas, southeastern New Mexico, north central Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, all the way to Massachusetts, into Vermont there. We're going to be seeing that severe weather possible for your Wednesday afternoon there. So we're going to be seeing that severe weather. We're going to have more thunderstorms here along the Texas and Gulf Coast. All right. And more thunderstorms out over Florida. We'll see some thunderstorms here across the northern Rockies and the Front Range, as well as the Cascades. We're going to be seeing some thunderstorms out there for your Wednesday. So a lot of areas dealing with thunderstorms. Some of you in the central and southern plains, the northeast, and through the Great Lakes and the upper Midwest, going to be seeing some severe thunderstorms for your Wednesday out there. So that is a look at the severe weather as far as that is concerned. Here's our analysis now. Here's our storm system that we're dealing with across the northern plains. See that snow in Canada? Wow, it's making snow there in Canada. But here's that front going to be spread here as it moves through today. Here's what we're seeing today. Here's tomorrow. That severe weather going to be along the Great Lakes down through the northern plains and to the upper Midwest down toward the southern plains into Texas. So we'll see those thunderstorms today, again tomorrow. Here's what we're seeing tomorrow. That's severe weather. All right. So that is a look at what we're going to be seeing on the surface according to the GFS. Here's our current storm once again. All 11 severe thunderstorms. And then here's our cold front tomorrow. And that secondary low pressure center tomorrow is going to help to enhance that severe threat down in the southern plains. And we'll have that severe threat there in the northwest, in the northeast for your Tuesday. All right, here we are. Here's our upper air pattern. We got this huge jet stream here, our trough here. We got our western trough ridge over the east. You see how it's going in this direction here. Here's all of our energy for those thunderstorms that we're going to be seeing today. You really see a lot today. Look at that. A lot of energy for thunderstorms here with our shear and our upper air pattern. So this is 500 millibars. So we're talking at about 6 kilometers above the Earth's surface here. This is the energy that's in the upper levels of the atmosphere. You see that huge low pressure area here? You see that energy drive into Canada and toward the northeast there. So we're seeing all of this taking place. So this is going to be the driving force behind all of that severe weather and those storms that we're going to be seeing through this region over the next couple of days here. All right, so here's our dew points. Here's the all of the moisture in the atmosphere, and you can see here as our front moves to the east, and there it is, suppressing those dew points and that moisture back toward the south and east here. So you see here across the northern plains today how everything is see how a lot of humidity, those dew points near 70 degrees out there, but now you see those dew points going to fall back into the 40s tomorrow as this front moves to the east during the day tomorrow. So we're going to see those dew points and heat move to the east there. So some of that warm air is also going with it toward the east. So that is a look at the dew points for today and tomorrow. All right, here's our cape, and we're seeing our cape, and this is our convective available potential energy. This is how much energy the atmosphere has to help produce thunderstorms, and we're seeing a lot of cape today across the northern plains. We're seeing that cape today. Let's let it run again. Here's our cape today across the northern plains, especially through Minnesota and Iowa here. We're seeing thunderstorms. But now you see it move to the east and south, and some of that cape dissipates as the storm system moves to the east. So you definitely see that potential here for that severe weather across the upper Midwest and the northern plains for your Memorial Day. But tomorrow, things will improve here across Minnesota and Iowa, but that energy will shift to the east and southeast tomorrow. All right, here we are with your forecast, and we're looking at that severe weather here again across the northern plains. I can't emphasize how active this is going to be here across the northern plains and the upper Midwest for today. Our red flag down in New Mexico, our snow here in the northern Rockies, and the front range here. So we'll see that upper elevation snow there with those thunderstorms all the way into the Pacific Northwest and the Cascades. Few snow showers with those showers and thunderstorms. Showers and storms down here along the southeast into Florida. We'll be seeing that. Georgia, Atlanta. We got Charleston, South Carolina. Miami, Jacksonville, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Orlando. You guys are going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms possibly this afternoon and evening. New Orleans could pick up a shower or storm and some heavy rainfall with some of these coastal showers here from that tropical activity that's going on. Maybe a few showers also in Maine here, New Brunswick, Canada, and we're going to be seeing them near Montreal, and dry conditions for you folks in Toronto for today. The Northeast, for the most part, will be dry. Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington. Going to see a nice day today, but it's going to be warm out there. Temperatures around 90 degrees in the Pacific Northwest. Down here in the Southwest, nice weather again. Los Angeles, San Francisco, looking good today. Temperatures in the 80s there down in Southern California. Nice 60s to near 70 in the Bay Area. Phoenix as well, upper 90s today. Tucson in the 90s. Albuquerque, you'll see those temperatures in the 80s today, but you will have your red flag. And also down here in Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, you guys are going to be looking at those temperatures in the mid-90s, but a nice day in store for you as far as there's no precipitation. Same thing for Little Rock, no rain today. No rain down in St. Louis. Kansas City might pick up a shower or storm. St. Louis, you won't see any rainfall until late tonight or maybe tomorrow morning. Same thing for Illinois. Nice weather in store. Maybe far western Illinois might see a shower start to creep in. Same thing with Wisconsin here. I couldn't remember the name of the state next to me. So Wisconsin, we're talking about Milwaukee here. Nice day on tap for your Memorial Day. Same thing for you guys in Michigan. A nice day in store for you in the southern portion of Michigan. The upper UP, the UP there, you guys might be seeing some showers and so associated with that severe weather across the upper Midwest. But today, you guys will not see any storms here across the boot of Michigan. So Detroit will have a nice day on tap for your forecast. For tomorrow, that severe weather now shifts a little bit to the east. So we'll start to see that through Wisconsin, Illinois here. St. Louis, Kansas City will be seeing those severe storms. Chicago as well. You guys are going to get in on that action. Indianapolis, you're going to see some storms, but you're not going to deal with the severe just yet. But you will start to see some storms moving to your area. Detroit, we got, let's take a look at the Northeast here. So we get Buffalo, New York, some showers and storms, all the way down to New York City there. Boston as well, showers and storms for your area. Into the Northeast here, New England, some showers. All right. Philadelphia, Washington are going to be dry for your Tuesday out there. So it's going to be dry for the most part, but we'll start to see a few showers here along the Appalachians. So we get Greenville, North Carolina. We're going to see just north of Atlanta as well. But then South Georgia could pick up some showers off of the tropics here. Florida, we'll see some storms all the way down to Miami, Jacksonville here, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Orlando. We'll be seeing some showers and storms. And those storms will pop up nice and plentiful here along the Everglades down there in Florida. We'll see these showers and storms along the Gulf Coast, all the way to New Orleans, Biloxi, Mississippi, Mobile, Pensacola, Tallahassee, Apalachicola, Florida, all the way over to near Beaumont, Texas. Houston might just be outside of the loop, but it's not to say that a stray shower can't affect somewhere around Houston down here. So Dallas, Fort Worth, you're going to be dry for the most part. You'll probably pick up the showers and storms very, very, very late into the day, into the overnight hours. That front will move closer to you. Then you might be able to see some of those showers and storms during the overnight. As we take a look out toward the southwest, Albuquerque, you guys will have a nice day tomorrow as for your Tuesday as you kind of work your way with this cold front here. It's going to be a little bit cooler there across New Mexico. Same thing for Arizona. We'll see things kind of chill out a little bit across Phoenix and Tucson. Maybe lower 90s for high temperatures. LA, San Diego, seeing those temperatures in LA around 80 degrees. But you'll be in the lower 70s in San Diego, as it's always lovely in San Diego. San Francisco, you'll be in the 60s with clear skies. Clear skies for the most part. Into the Pacific Northwest. Seattle, I think you'll stay clear. Some storms will be close by in the Everglades and near the Canadian border, into where maybe Vancouver. You guys might see a shower in Vancouver. But if you're Pacific Northwest, going to be dry. Some of that snow is going to start to dissipate here across the northern Rockies and the Front Range. Wyoming could pick up some snow showers. Cody, Jackson Hole. If you're down here in Montana as well, Missoula could pick up a few showers. Whitefish, maybe a snow showers as well. Some thunderstorms in the higher elevations across the Rockies. Those snow showers and storms will move also into the high plains. Won't see any snow in the high plains, so don't misquote me on that. But you will see some storms here through maybe Denver, as well as through parts of South Dakota. The Badlands might pick up some thunderstorms as well. A few showers is going to still hang around here across North Dakota. Northern Minnesota could still be dealing with some showers on the southern fringes of that area of low pressure as it lifts into Canada. So that whole system is going to lift east-northeast into Canada, but as that cold front is going to drag all the way across the eastern half of the nation and down into the Gulf of Mexico, where it could affect conditions in the tropics and the potential for tropical development over the coming days. So here we are as we look at what's going on for Wednesday. So for Wednesday out there, here we are. Our front moves a little bit further to the east. We lose the precipitation across the northern plains because our low pressure has moved into Canada, but the frontal boundaries will hang down through the states. So we're going to see that severe weather here with this front here across the northeast. So we're going to see it across the interior portions of upstate New York, Pennsylvania. We'll be seeing the potential for some severe thunderstorms for your Wednesday, as well as down here across the southern plains with this end of the front here. We can see that severe weather here across Oklahoma and North Texas. We do have some heavy rain potential here through Kansas as well. So a lot of severe weather down here across the southern plains and the northeast and mid-Atlantic states. A few showers and storms down here, central and south Florida, but storms will be prevalent through the entire northeastern section tomorrow, through the Ohio Valley, the Midwest, down into the southern plains, the high plains of Nebraska, Kansas, Wyoming, Colorado as well. Still a few snow showers. Try to hang on here across the front range of the Rockies. We'll see mostly dry weather in the Pacific Northwest through to the northern plains, but maybe a narrow strip of some storms along the front range of the Rockies there through Montana might pick up a straight thunderstorm. Then not too much is going to happen, as well as the Cascades, an afternoon thunderstorm in the highest elevations. And as we go down the west coast here, nice weather, California to Nevada, Utah, Colorado for the most part, down into New Mexico, Arizona. Now, New Mexico, we could see some thunderstorms over eastern New Mexico, and some of these might actually be dry storms because of very low humidities here. So we could see some fire start because of lightning. So be careful with those conditions on your Wednesday through parts of New Mexico and southwest Texas down here in New El Paso. You'll be dealing with the low precipitation thunderstorms out in your area as well. That is a look at the Wednesday forecast across America. Here are some cities I selected for you guys to see. You can take a look here, see if you can find your city. Well, not so many, just mostly the big cities where people are traveling to, a lot of business. So we can see that it's going to be warm out there today across the northeast there. New York, LA is going to be in the 80s today, 80s for New York City. Chicago, 84 for your high, 90 down in Houston. The cool spots is going to be Seattle and Denver. So we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the upper 50s in Seattle, 68 in Denver, 90 for DC, 84 down in Atlanta, Miami, also 81 degrees. Here's your forecast for tomorrow. All right, for the big cities, Miami, Atlanta, we got 64 in Seattle, 66 in Denver. All right, Washington, D.C., 95. So it really jumps up a few degrees there in D.C., and it gets pretty warm down here in Atlanta as well. 86, 91 up in New York. Los Angeles, 81 again. Chicago, 86. 90 down in Houston, and 64 in Seattle. So that is a look at some of the big city forecasts for tomorrow. And then you can pretty much know what area you're near, and you can kind of get a guess of what your weather is going to be for your area. All right, here's our tropical outlook. All right, we got a storm to talk about, y'all. Okay, so here we are in the tropics of the Atlantic side. Nice out here in the open Atlantic. Okay, not too much going on. But down here right near the U.S., and in the Gulf of Mexico, down here around the Western Caribbean, a whole lot is building up out here. So we're going to keep an eye on this here, and there's a little bit here in the Gulf that could potentially develop into something over the next few days. Now, this says not in the next 2 days, nothing is expected. But I don't know about that. It's really, really active. And we have Agatha here in near Mexico that's going to be coming on shore later tonight. So we got 110 mile per hour winds down here with Hurricane Agatha. Let's take a closer look at Agatha. All right, there she is right there, just offshore in southern Mexico here. So we're going to be seeing 110 mile per hour winds down there. So please, a lot of shipping and vacation interest down here. So you might want to be careful and pay attention to what's going on with your local weather conditions if you're traveling or out at sea out here. Going to be a lot of surf swells because of our hurricane. So here we are with the timetable for Agatha. Here's where she is now, and tonight she's going to come on shore. This is going to be about 7 p.m. tonight, and then 7 a.m. tomorrow. She's going to drop down to a tropical storm. She's going to weaken. Going to be a depression by Tuesday morning, but hang out right here. And she might make a little bit of a turn toward the north and northeast here and go out into the Gulf of Mexico. If she just continues on this track, she's been in this track, so she's going to end up back out in here somewhere. So it could redevelop into a tropical storm, and maybe if it stays out over water, develop into a hurricane again. So somebody along the eastern seaboard is going to be dealing with Agatha sometime later this week. So that is a look at the tropical weather forecast. My name is Julie Godot. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day out there. Leave your likes, your comments, and let me know what you're doing today for your holiday. I appreciate it. Thanks for following the channel and helping my channel grow. I've reached 155 subscribers. Thank you guys very much for that, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Have a good day.